Are you going to finally break the curse right here? Are you going to break the curse? Is this going to be your tournament? Wasn't ready yet? You're so sick, man.
He had to grow in the victory beard.
Leaving in the boomerang as an out to Blood Moon?
Yeah, as an out to Blood Moon. It's taking it out. They're taking out the Slaughter Pact because you're upgrading to Death Mark.
So, y'all want to know how Chapin's book was? I don't want to answer on the stream.
Find out for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, it was like okay. It wasn't like for me at least, it just wasn't like, oh my goodness.
Did you level up?
I mean, like, I knew most of the stuff that was in there. It wasn't like too enlightening.
You're already on that level then.
Yeah, I guess so. If you just started playing competitive Magic, then I would suggest reading the book. Like, if you're like a PT player who's had some success, like top 8 a bunch, and are looking for that little extra edge to like start doing well at Pro Tours, I don't think it's the book you need to read. Like, it's got a bunch of information that you probably already know. It's got a lot of good explanations of some basic tournament things like tempo and card advantage, which are those explanations are pretty good.
It's a game theory guide almost.
Yeah, like I think that it's really good for people that are just starting to play tournament Magic and want to start beating their FNMs and start top hitting PTQs.
Right.
If you're at that level, I think it's a pretty good book to read. If you read it, you wouldn't get anything out of it. Nate Price, though.
Yes.
If you read it.
Oh, I'd be a much better player in no time.
You'd level up?
I'm terrible. Like, the only thing I'm very good at is somehow winning drafts at Pro Tours. So
like side drafts?
Yeah, like it doesn't matter who it's against. I'm like X2 lifetime in drafts at Pro Tours. Yeah. What? No, we're a lot of I dish out a lot of punches in the stomach. We'll say that.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm very bad at the game of Magic the Gathering. It's an attention problem. I'm good at figuring things out. I think I understand the theory of the game very well. I just have a really bad thought process to application kind of thing.
So when you're in the game, just focusing on the actual...
Yeah. That's what used to happen to me. It's just like I would know what I want to do in every matchup and then just like make these horrendous punts on board tricks and then like 2 seconds later figure them out. And all I did was just slow down a little bit, think through things like one step more, one time more, and like for the most part those things went away.
For me, a lot of it's familiarity. Like I don't play a tremendous amount. Like I play a lot before like an event that I'm going to be covering, so I like to familiarize myself with the formats. But beforehand, I don't really play a whole lot except for drafting. And like we draft all the time. I love limited. I really dislike constructed. Just mostly like it's a self-feeding cycle. I dislike it because I'm not very good at it, but I'm not very good at it because I don't play it enough. So, I mean, the times that I've had a lot of success, it's been either with decks that I've designed or with decks that, like, I played 5-color control during the season, like Waffle Tapa, like, was winning everything with it, and like all, like, and I literally, I covered 4 events within the span of 3 months that he was at and like was crushing with, and I watched every single match of his, and got to the point when I familiarized with the deck, like myself with the deck very, very well, and took it and started playing in some tournaments, and was, I think I top-aided
in the finals of Grand
2 or 3 PTQs in a row with that deck. So
Sean Rodriguez.
A lot of it is just familiarize yourself with the deck, and you'll do well.
Finals are about to start. What decks would you guys be playing if you had to play an extended event this weekend or next weekend?
I know what I said I wanted to play, but it's a terrible decision. Like, I would like to play the deck that PV top-aided with, like that blue-green scape shift deck. It's just it's not a particularly good deck for the format. I don't know. After seeing everything that was here today, it's kind of tough. I know I don't want to play Thefts. Like
Too much of a grind.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I don't want to have to think that hard.
I'd play Thefts.
I would probably, to be honest, I might play Hypergenesis because I know most of the interactions with the deck.
I have no idea.
Like I would play it a lot beforehand. I think it's a very fun deck. Also, yeah.
And the major thing about that is you have to figure out which hands you want to keep.
Exactly, and that's something. Take a little practice, and
the actual playing of the deck, pretty fun. Putting a Progenitus into play, or an Angel of Despair, Hellkite on turn 2 or 3.
Custom. Yes, both the players
now sitting down.
I mean, Adam on the lucky side.
it's very much not a deck you just want to pick up, obviously, because as much fun as simple as it seems, like, hey, you play Hypergenesis, you put monsters into play, and fun things happen. Like, no, you have like a stupid amount of thought that goes into exactly what you do, how you order all of the things that come into play, especially when you start doing the cool like Terastodon, Oblivion Ring tricks.
And you could easily lose the game before it even starts if you keep the wrong hand.
Yeah, that's it. It seems to me like the areas you need to learn are significantly small. It's not a terribly interactive deck, which is good, because like you really need to learn fewer parts of the game, like the opening draws and when to do stuff, what to do is really important. You don't really have to figure out how to dig yourself out of too many situations, but when you do, I mean, if you have to start thinking that hard anyway,
I grabbed it and I kind of broke.
I'm not destined for anything. I've just given up. I am no Shuhei. So.
Can you hear this? I don't know if this is muted or not.
Do you have any background where he's from, or?
You mean Sean?
Oh, like down.
Sean, sorry.
I don't know.
No?
I can practice something like this.
I don't know.
Let's go check out his top 8 profile.
I don't think it's up yet.
I think he might be a local or from Texas. I'm not sure.
Would not surprise me.
Looks like Sean Rodriguez is a player from Austin, or the Texas area, Houston or Austin. He's had a little success in the PTQ circuit, but this is definitely his breakout performance here.
Qualified for Nats 2K8. That's what I'm reading there.
Yep.
Do you think home field advantage
Qualified
helps at a
for
Grand Prix?
Austin, in Austin.
Yeah.
For Pro Tours, it definitely does. I don't know about for Grand Prix.
What was the question, sorry?
If home field advantage matters much for Grand Prix?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You think that somebody from Austin is more favored than somebody from
Are we talking
from the U.S.?
Are we talking about individual matches, or are we talking about overall for the performance of the PT or the GP? Because think of it in terms of sheer number, because it's an open event. The chances that someone local does is high, especially because
ratio-wise
like
lower,
this,
right?
What's that?
Ratio-wise lower.
Yeah, like it's just that. There's enough variance that goes into like putting together the string of wins required to top 8 like a reasonably sized Grand Prix that there is a good chance it's going to happen. I mean, the thing is, on top of that, the level of skill and where something is being held. Like you look at a lot of the like if you got a West Coast Grand Prix or like an East Coast Grand Prix, you find that like a lot of the local players in those areas, like there's a really strong play network in those areas. So finding like a lot of California players at the top of like Grand Prix Los Angeles or whatever, Grand Prix Oakland, it's not too terribly like surprising because of that fact. But
so play network in comparison to the region could matter a lot for that.
Yes, yeah. And I would imagine, I'm not sure how strong the play network is here in Texas. Like I know that once upon a time it was a pretty strong little area. Like
I was talking to one of the players from Texas, Hunter Burton,
mm-hmm.
and he was saying that a lot of the players have kind of dissolved and moved on to online gaming, so it's harder to get live testing in for tournaments.
Yeah, that's what happened in the Midwest too. Like I think the two real strong bastions, like up in like the northern Midwest, you still have the like Wisconsin,
Madison,
Michigan, that group. Everybody like in the Ohio, Indiana, like Chicago group has just dissolved.
Right.
You have like the California base has actually grown significantly in the past few years, and the New York base still exists, but it's like they're the dinosaurs of Magic. Like it's still like a bunch of the older guys, and it's gravitated even further east. Like
a lot of the
less Pennsylvania, considerably more New York.
California group are actually part of Channel Fireball, right?
Yeah.
Most of them.
Mm-hmm.
Who actually is the sponsor for the finals of the Grand Prix.
How lucky for all of us. California.
ChannelFireball.com.
Yeah.
Is this game 1?
This is game 1 of the
Game
finals.
1.
FNSW here, joined by Brandon Shield, Nate Price, and MJ, Mike Jacobs, and Kyle Runebogler Bogamus. A lot of people in this booth. You're okay. It's not.
No, dude, it's hot when I'm wearing 4 layers. I gotta let the air out every once in a while.
Understand. Daddy's gotta breathe.
So who do you guys think is going to win this?
I want Yurchick to win, but I'm pretty sure that Sean has the advantage.
Yeah. I think Zoo's going to win, but I want Yurchick to win.
Yeah, but did you test against writing consumption? Nice temporal isolation. Wish he was Path, huh?